So we're going to look into photo features and what work needs to be done to get those, to put those together. So when we go into our weekly folder and we come down to photo features, in here you'll see at the very bottom you have a folder for Chuck's photos and Jim's photos, our reporters. So right now we're going to look at Chuck's pictures. He's got 3 types of stories that he does weekly. This one right here is a standalone. This one right here is one from his meetings. He usually has more than one picture. And then there's also the Where Is That, a photo feature that runs every week in our paper. So there are core templates up here at the very top in the photo features folder. Cork templates, got everything laid out to where they should be fairly easy to sort and find. So Chuck has his own templates. He's got one for 2 pictures, a 3-column with an inset, and one with just one photo and a headline. So what we're going to do first is we'll work the standalone. So the standalone is something that has a title above the photo, and then a cut line underneath. So here I'm going to copy and paste it here into this folder. First thing I'm going to do is rename it. We'll call it Lake Levels SA for standalone and today's date. I've already worked the pictures, so they're ready to go. I'm going to open this up any minute now. Here we go. And first delete everything that's in here. So we've got a fresh start. You can see it already has Sentinel photo by Chuck Wentworth. This one has 2 pictures, so I'm going to add an S at the end of photos. So for whatever reason this is grouped, I'm going to ungroup it. Import my picture. You can either click and drag it, or you can do Apple E. So here we go, Lake Levels. And this has got 2 pictures. So I have this as a 3 by. Okay, maybe it's a 2 by. Okay. So I'm going to readjust this to be a 2 by, and I'm going to make it longer since it's got 2 pictures in it. And then resize this down here. You see width and height. You can adjust it to where it'll just automatically adjust what you've got selected. So here, now there are 2 bys. Size this. Oops, I did not. There, now it's even. Okay, so you gotta make sure everything down here is proportional. You can see the x-axis is 71.9 inches, the y-axis is 71.9. And, well, not inches, sorry, that's the wrong thing. I didn't mean to say that. Okay. When you're resizing boxes, make sure you click, hold, Shift Apple, and you can, it'll help you keep it proportional as you resize it. Okay. Now I'm going to enter my cut line, Apple E, in my text box. And there's my cut line. Here's the title. I'm going to cut that and copy that in the text box up here. Change my font. We have a list of appropriate fonts for titles, and make it bigger. Yeah, too big. Okay. And so there you go. All right. Totally didn't mean to do that. All right. Okay, clean up that little spot right there. All right, now I totally forgot there is a second photo, so I need to add in my photo box for my second picture. Import it, and there it is. Make sure you hold shift when you're adjusting, or else you'll lose your proportions. All right, so when you're moving up your cut line box, make sure if it's got the credit, it's just comes right up to the photo, butts right up to it. Okay, now we group it, and I'm going to adjust my layout properties so I can print everything on there, or print it out and everything's on there. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, and print. And then once it gets approved, let's save it. A lot of waiting. Okay, there we go. Once it's approved, we make sure it is in the photo features folder right there, and we double dot it once it gets the final okay, and you're good to go. All right, so the other one that Chuck has is his meetings. So I've got one here that has 2 photos. Chuck 2 photos. And I'll copy that in there and rename it. And open it up. Delete the ones that are in there. I guess what I should do is change these Cork documents or Cork templates so they don't have anything in there to delete. Okay, so import my first picture. Bob meeting. Okay, so first photo. Make sure you get the correct cut line to match the picture. So the picture is called board. So you gotta find the cut line that says board. Drop that in. Okay, so these are obviously not formatted. The text is not formatted to our cut line. So we could click no style up here in our style sheets. No style, and then come down to picture cut line. And there, it automatically changed it to our font. We make this bold, a little kicker right here, and resize. And then now do the same for the other photo, Andy Alvarez, and then drop in his cut line. There we go. Go my style sheet, no style, picture cut line, and bold the kicker, and group that one, so that when you click on them, they're ready to go. And then print and save. Okay, now the last one of Chuck's that we're going to look at is where is that? And in here is where is that folder. This is the picture from last week, a windmill over museum. So what I'm going to do first is just copy that in. Where is that? Okay, I guess I need to be continued.